Hi there, welcome to today's video. We're going to do a little test. I've been sent these Woomer watercolour set, 36 colours. We're going to give them a try out now and see how they perform. I'll do a little sketch in the studio today, I think. Yeah, let's get cracking. Show you what's in the box. Okay, so this is the Woomer watercolour paint set, 36 colours. 36 watercolours, and they are listed on the back. Later on we'll do a colour swatch. It's got a plastic case which you open at the front here. So pull the top bit that way, and it just flips up like that. This is the colour chart we're going to use in a minute. Here we'll fill those in. We have a couple of sort of synthetic sponges, which I probably wouldn't use myself. So the yellow sponges for outside, working outside, they're going to blow away in the wind within seconds. They'll be gone. But they're quite secure in there though. What we've got here, let's have a look. We've got a little brush here, which obviously I assume that takes water because it's got a squeezy top, so we can actually put water in here, which seems quite popular these days, and work that way. It's got a nice lid on it, and the same with that one. So we've got two, and this is a flat. So basically we've got a round, that's what we call a round, a pointed one, and a flat. It's quite nice, and they've both got the same sort of plastic water reservoir at the ends. Lids with clips. This is your palette for mixing your colours in here. Half pans all laid out, brushes going there. So let's get to it and fill this chart in. So that's the chart all done there, and the only one I've had a problem with, which doesn't really, is the one in the middle there, Lotus Green, and it's actually violet. So I don't know what's going on there. The other colours all pretty good though, react quite well, pick up really easily, most of them. Quick sketch of Godrevy lighter, so we're going to mix the cobalt blue and that grey together. That's quite nice actually. Chrome green, and again we're going to mix it with that grey, so I quite like it. Let's get some of this across here. I'll just put the grass green in, I think. Oh yeah, grass green. Go back to chrome green, it's grey. Ultramarine. It's hard to tell what colours these are at the moment. I'm not used to the set. We'll run that across the back. What we've got here, this is burnt sienna. Burnt sienna and grey. That grey is exceptionally useful. I like it a lot. And this could have been more of a, we've got a yellow ochre and orange we're going to use just to put a bit of warmth in that foreground there. So that's what we've got so far. Oh, where are we? There we are. That's what we have got so far. I'm doing this back to front. Might not look like much at the moment. I'm using the brushes that come with the set. Oh, this is the flat brush, I quite like it. So we've got deep green and the one that says lotus green, which is a violet. So we're going to put this, let's sub this in here. Just drying quite quick, it's good. So we can get this, what's this colour? Payne's Grey. Let's get that on there. Let's use a bit of permanent red in there. Just want to get something in for this island. That's the headland. That runs to about there. Something like that, and drops down. Indian red, let's go for Indian red into that ultramarine blue. I want that at the back here. I've got to get rid of that. It's starting to annoy me now, where the water keeps dripping through the thing. I like to hold on to the shaft of the brush quite firmly, and of course keep squeezing the water out. I'm not used to that way of working. The problem with not having a proper handle at the back of the brush is you've got so many sort of, I can't make the marks I quite like to make as easily. Any excuse, eh? Blame your tools. So that white is not doing a lot at all. This has bled quite a bit there on the where the island is. But, good fun though, I have to say. Yeah, very good fun. I think we'll just give it a minute to dry, and then we'll perhaps get the pencil out, draw into it, and get a bit of casing on it. I've changed my mind. I've gone for the gouache instead, white gouache. I'm going to put that into there and get it quite neat. So drag this, dry brush this across. And we want a bit of a reflection there, but what we're going to do there, we'll do that in a minute with the watercolours. So using the lid that came with those brushes to the green bit of the lid here to scrape through a bit, get some more interesting marks, more sort of random marks. Just reapply some of this again. And I'll just bring that forward from the little island at the back there. Let's get the carbon pencil out and just make a few random marks with this. I'm using the carbon pencil because that's what I had to hand. I just grabbed it from my box. Could have been graphite. Back to the neat gouache. Let's put a bit of colour into that white. Get some sort of greys in. These are like little stones on the beach. Run that through to break them up a bit. We've just got to draw in something on the top of that lighthouse. Something like that. Oh, I think we'll call that a day. We'll do that, that'll do. So that's the Godrevy Lighthouse. Right, so that's what we've got using these Woomer 36 colours watercolour set. And that's what we've just done with that in that short space of time. A quick watercolour sketch, and I've added a bit of white gouache into it in a carbon pencil. So that's Godrevy Lighthouse. This is the photo we've been using on my tablet, just sat there. That's what we've been using as a reference. And we also drew it the other day, which is on the video. And that's just still sat there on my charcoal easel, which is there with my charcoal tray. So that's what we did in the previous video. So there we go. So I hope you found that useful and interesting and a bit of fun. So yeah, I found that quite good fun actually. Sort of quick 15 minutes sketch using these Woomer watercolours and a bit of white gouache, because the white, I found the white, let's see, with the set here, toned down the colours a little bit, so sort of it made them slightly more opaque, but not really much use other than that. If you wanted a set like this, just try out for a bit of sketching, something like that, I'd probably use take a white tube of gouache with me. But all the other colours reacted really well, picked up nicely, and I thought the grey is a brilliant little colour to have over there. Superb mixing with the other colours. Yeah, good. So good little set. Thanks for watching, and all the best. See you next time. Just as a little side note, I've got the membership scheme up and running, so if you want to support the channel, just for a small amount every month, you can just sign up. There's a couple of categories, and you'll get access to behind the scenes videos, some shorts that I probably won't put out on the main channel, and other bits and pieces. And when I do some live streaming, which is coming up really soon, you'll be able to watch, and you'll get emojis and things like that you can have next to your name. Makes you stand out a bit more, so your comments will be sort of heard sooner, so I can respond to that. Something like that anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching, all the best, bye for now.